Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. So, how was your guys? How was the weekend?
Weekend for me was pretty uneventful.
I thought you went to a wedding.
I did go to a wedding. Yes, that's right.
That's a pretty big event.
That was really fun.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, that one was. I forgot about that, but that was fun. Got to get all dressed up.
It's a pretty big one.
You're late.
I almost cried.
You almost cried?
Yeah.
Whose wedding was it?
Ryan, get out of here.
I left my wallet right here.
Where?
Somewhere right here.
Or
Put it set on
Oh, that's what Cheeky used to buy his
Check
Jack
on
and
the
Pepper.
couch. Anyway, so Chase, you had you mentioned the fact that you forgot how to eat an apple. I'm just gonna hold it right here.
Hold what?
Ryan just absolutely thrashed the room and left.
Oh, there's some deodorant there.
Oh, this is all jacked up. Hold on.
Why did he need his wallet so bad?
I don't know. Anyway, so you forgot how to eat apple.
Forgot how to eat an apple in kindergarten.
Come on,
excuse
dude,
me.
that's disgusting.
Excuse me.
Oh my god!
What action do you have to take to get him off of here?
You gotta buy me out.
Why do you guys think I'm kidding?
Okay,
Buy you out? We literally have made zero money doing
You
this.
gotta buy me out. I've invested $50.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
a 12-pack or 24-pack of Dr. Pepper.
Dude, $50
Damn,
worth of...
that's a really expensive case of Dr. Pepper.
Dude, no.
Okay, kindergarten, I forgot how to eat an apple. It was like my first anxiety attack ever. We were doing like some like Johnny Appleseed Day or something. We're doing something apple related. And then they handed out all these apples. Like little chunks of apples. And I like ate it. But I didn't eat the skin. I was like, what am I supposed to do with the skin? I was like, I didn't want to ask people what I was supposed to do with the skin of the apple. Because I didn't want to seem dumb. And I started freaking out. I was like, dude, I'm an idiot. And then I was like, oh, I can just eat the skin of the apple. So I ate it.
I was gonna say it's very hard.
I know. I
believe
literally
you
forgot.
Didn't eat something.
I literally forgot how to eat an apple. One time in kindergarten, we were in a portable. Our kindergarten class was in a portable, and there was a porta potty outside. And some kid went to go take a dump, and he managed to just shit on the floor of the porta potty.
That's disgusting.
I don't know how you did that.
I'm really, really glad that you shared that
I don't
story
know.
with everybody.
I'm trying to think. I've literally thought about this too much. Like
Kept him up in night.
the logistics.
Yeah, just
the logistics
of
of
shit all over the floor.
because it was like it wasn't like he like. It was like he pulled down his pants and like went to go slide up, and then like just midway, just like, oh, can't do that, and just shit. Like it was like in the middle of the floor.
Well, let's not talk about that.
I was like, what
right
the
now.
heck?
Yeah, that's really.
Let's get into the good
That's
stuff
disturbed.
I think about it every day. I'm not gonna lie.
here. That
But
kid's probably in prison right now, if we're being honest.
a lot of you guys that were, well,
I think his name
a
was
lot of
Sean.
people watching right now sent me. I asked them what we should talk about, and we got a little bit of feedback. And my favorite was actually sent in. It was, first of all, the most interesting or bizarre food that you guys have tried, and then we'll go into the most interesting kind of bizarro foods that are offered as an actual dish around the world. So, speaking on how this is a thick boy podcast, we shouldn't have anything. We shouldn't have any problem talking about dishes.
Food. Oh, exactly.
What is the most interesting dish you've ever had?
For me, it's definitely escargot.
The hell's that? I've heard of. Oh, that's snails.
Yeah.
I can't eat snails. I heard.
And surprisingly, it was really good. I was really young when I had it, but I remember I had like 4 or 5 of them, and it was like I enjoyed it.
Just straight snails.
Yeah.
I was watching Bizarre ER, one of those stories, and there was a story where some lady ate escargot and then got like parasites in her brain. So I was like, never doing that. I was like, fuck that. Never eating snails.
Okay.
I think the weirdest, I don't know, I haven't eaten like really weird I think the weirdest thing I've ever eaten. What are you doing, dude? I think the weirdest thing I ever eaten was like ham hocks and black eyed peas, which is just weird because it's like
Ham hocks.
Yeah.
What is a ham hock?
I think it's either pig feet or like pig ankles. It's like a knuckle or something.
Yeah. I know. Some of my of the guys that lived in the dorm and that were on the fishing team in Tennessee were from North Carolina, and they had this thing in North Carolina that they all eat and they all love it. It's called liver mush.
Ugh.
That sounds
And
disgusting.
they kind of compared it to Spam, but they were telling me it was much different than Spam. But you eat it with your eggs and stuff in the morning.
I've had
And apparently
liver mush.
it looks disgusting, but when you fry it, it's
Good.
looks edible.
You haven't had it yet?
I haven't had it. No.
Huh.
I had Spam once.
Spam's not bad.
It's not. The only time I ate it was I was on this camping trip and we'd been hiking for we hiked 14 miles a day before, set up camp and slept, and I woke up.
I have a hard time believing that you hiked 14 miles as a kid.
Dude, I was
Because I have been on
forced to.
absolute hike benders, dude.
Or no, it wasn't
I hiked in
forced.
7 miles to a waterfall once and thought I was gonna die.
I don't think. No, I don't think. I think it was a 14-mile total.
I think it was a 14-minute hike, and
It was
you were already extremely exhausted.
It was a 14-mile total.
7 miles in,
7 miles
out.
in. It was a loop, so it was 7 miles in and 7 miles looped around.
That's vastly different.
Yeah, I messed up.
7
So we
miles
hiked
is
7
still a
miles,
lot.
set up camp, and then I ate some breakfast thing, and someone cooked Spam. I was I've never had it before. I ate it. It was literally the best thing I've ever tasted. But that was but that was because I was so hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got in so late that there wasn't even a point of making something to eat the night before.
Uh-huh.
So I was damn.
I've also had
tasty.
just octopus, just raw
Ah.
octopus.
Raw?
Yeah,
Why didn't you cook it?
it was at a sushi restaurant.
How do you,
So
was it
I'm
a
sure
whole?
it was just a tentacle. They cut off the tentacle, put it on top of a little thing of rice, and you ate it. And
That's it.
It was just.
They
It
get
was
stuck in your
so
throat.
the taste of it was so fishy, and just it was really rough to eat.
It gets
And
stuck.
I heard it's very tough.
It's
you have to,
eating a rubber
really
tire. Yeah,
chew
you
on it.
and the worst part is you have to chew on it, but you don't want to chew on it because it's just so awful. After 2 bites, you're just okay, I want to swallow this now, but it's still all intact, and you're I gotta keep chewing.
You swallow it, it'll get stuck
And
in
then
your
the
throat.
little tentacles, you can feel them on your tongue and the roof of your mouth, and it's
Dude, that's so gross.
There's
and I just had to say,
Who-
me and my buddy went and we just decided to order. It was $7. So we
That's-
ordered it and ate it, and it was the worst decision.
I wonder who, though, was just okay, that creature looks tasty as shit. Let's go get it and eat it.
There's a lot of things I wonder that about.
That's literally, I was thinking, who the fuck invented cottage cheese? Because it literally just looks like curdled milk. Who was damn, that
Who's the
shit-
first person to eat sour cream? They're oh, this cream has gone bad. Let's eat it.
That shit's tasty. I think about that all the time.
Oh, my God. I'll put this between you guys.
Killed our audio.
I'm still getting a really bad echo, I guess.
Said who?
Yeah.
Who invented cottage cheese?
Yeah, so who did? Do you guys have...
No, I don't know. I think about it. Because it's literally like curdled milk. It's
What's the worst thing you ever eaten, Bryce?
Weirdest thing I've eaten. It's not very weird, but I think the weirdest approach to something, because I lived in Croatia for a little bit, who today just so happened to lose in the World Cup, unfortunately, but it was a great run, beautiful run. And so we get there, and we're, of course, from America, and we're just oh, okay, let's order a pizza, since that's the only thing we know how to read, right? It's pizza, so we're okay, let's get pizza. So we get a pizza, and then we get the pizza there, and it just has two glob, just a pile of mayo and ketchup on it. like mayo and ketchup, not on the side, but right in the middle.
Perfect.
Right in the middle. And not only that, but it had 2 eggs on it too.
Oh no.
Eggs,
Like
straight up. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunny side up eggs right on the pizza at 8:00 at night. A margarita pizza.
There you go.
It was. It's not too weird. I think it's.
Was it good?
We had to like scrape that stuff off because we're not used to that. Yeah. No, we couldn't do it.
Maybe those people were like, people from Croatia. Most of them probably don't have a clue what like American pizza looks like. So they're like, oh, pizza.
Pizza's
So
Italian.
they just make whatever. They're like, yeah, we're Croatia.
Yeah, this is our country.
I mean, we're the only people that serve pizza in this place. So let's get it going. Freaking fresh out the mayo.
Yeah.
We don't have any
we
tomato
got to the
paste,
point to where we ordered enough though, and it was to the point where they're like, oh, they don't like it with this or this. So it became more Americanized, I guess you can say, as we went along. But I mean, other than that, I don't think I've had frog legs.
Oh, I've had frog legs.
I don't think that's very weird either, but
No.
that's pretty much the weirdest thing.
Frog legs are actually really good. I enjoy them.
They're pretty fishy. They're
They're a little
fishier
fishy.
than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
My brother told me, because I told him I'd never eat them, but my brother told me because he just got like a little bag of them, and I was like, "What are these?" Because they're fried. I was like, "What are these?" And he was like, "Oh, they're chicken strips." So I took a fat bite out of one.
Use some bones.
I was like, "Dude, this is not." Yeah, I got some bones in there. I was like, "Dude, this is not
boneless.
this is not chicken
boneless.
strips, dude." He's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, they're frog legs." I was like,
They
"Okay."
do have kind of a chicken taste to them, though.
Slightly,
I
yeah,
think.
slightly,
They definitely
very
have that
slightly.
fishy taste.
Yeah.
I think any animal that lives in the water. I think anything with webbed feet, it's kind of got that off taste to it, like really gamey and fishy taste.
Mhm.
Even like ducks, just got that little bit of a rough taste to it. I mean, it's good, but definitely can taste it.
I've never eaten duck.
Okay, so I do have a list here of that I was sent. It is the 50 weirdest foods from around the world. So I'm gonna check this one out. We'll see a couple of these, and we'll see. We'll kind of just try to get your guys' response and go from there. So the first one on the list is chicken's feet, and that's served in East Asia, the Caribbean, South America, and South Africa. So they just cut off their feet and they fry them.
It's basically like
They're fried.
That seems
wow,
tough,
that
though.
looks-
Shake fried.
It's like something you guys like, okay, I'm going to chew on this for like 6 hours. Don't have to eat the rest of the day.
I feel like that's like really unsanitary.
Get some toenails. Or no, talons. What are that? Talons?
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's I don't know, dude. I just feel like
Can I get my chicken's feet boneless?
how can you even eat
I
that?
feel like they keep them in a pen and then they like do their business on the bottom of the pen and then they're walking all over it and you're like, oh, let's eat their
That
food.
shit's tasty.
Yeah.
It's tasty and the mindset behind that, but I
Yeah.
guess it's different culture and stuff.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
They
number
probably love it over
2.
there.
Number 2 is haggis.
I've heard of that.
Haggis.
Alright,
That's why they take like
Scottish
the
dish.
they take like the sheep's stomach, like the actual like lining, and the whole stomach.
Oh, didn't they put meat in it or something like that?
They put like other organs, like they chop up all the other organs.
So basically a hot dog?
Stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
So it's a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, minced and mixed with onions, oatmeal, suet, I don't know what that is, and seasoned with salt and spices. So
isn't it
a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs?
Isn't it
all mixed
banned in
together.
America?
I
I feel like I've
don't
read
know.
that before.
I don't see that anywhere.
I feel like that's the thing. Anyway, that's gross.
I don't know about the oatmeal part of it.
Isn't it Scottish? It's
Yeah.
of course it's Scottish.
Oh god,
What?
that just looks disgusting.
Let me see a picture of this thing.
That's what haggis looks like.
on the left there, that doesn't look too terrible.
It literally looks like shit.
So I'll try to.
Oh, on the left? This is a picture I pulled up.
Haggis.
That one
looks way worse.
That's like if you ate a lot of oatmeal and like took a nice poop on a plate and then threw some potatoes next to it.
That's dude, you love talking about shit. You love it.
Literally.
Those potatoes next to it look good though. Haggis and meatloaf. Look at this meatloaf. They put a boiled egg in there.
I think a lot of these things we actually legitimately like, went and tried it, we'd be like, oh, this is like actually surprisingly not terrible.
Well, I'm sure it's been through like years and years of like culminating this a perfect dish, I guess, for what you can get out of it.
Over there, that's just like a normal dish for them. Just like
because they all have
over here.
It's like the only livestock they have is sheep. So we got sheep and potatoes.
Yeah. So let's
potatoes
make breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert out of sheep. And
potatoes.
Add potatoes to
I don't think
everything.
potatoes are even native to Europe. They were brought over.
If they just originally, no, that's not true. If they just like read off just the flat out ingredients of a hot dog, I think we'd be really cool to say though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they had no title to it, they're like, guess what this is.
Guess that
like,
meat.
Like, oh, that's somewhere. That's not.
That's something's
America.
dick.
Like that's nowhere in Northern America.
Guess that meat.
And then they're like, oh, it's hot dog. You'd be like, wow, never eat it.
You don't think? Isn't it like?
No,
hot dog is like.
It's just seriously, yeah.
Byproduct.
It's minced meat, just like that other stuff was.
Byproduct.
And just everything mixed
corn,
together.
like cereal
So,
or
like,
some
the
shit.
lips and like all the
Just
extra
don't think about
stuff
it. That's the beauty of a hot dog is you just don't think about it and you eat it.
That's like classical American.
Just don't.
Like just don't even. Just
Don't
who
ask,
cares?
don't tell.
Just do it.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I
Just
guess
eat
it
it.
is good that we're using all of it.
What's in a chicken nugget?
Chicken.
What part of the nugget? What part of the nugget is the chicken?
It's just
All
breast,
of it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, you don't find meat like that with that density.
It's in the bread. Yeah.
I think
Why are they all shaped the same though?
you're talking about McDonald's chicken.
Yeah.
Dude.
Have you ever
Those
had
are
homemade
real
chicken nuggets?
chicken.
Have you ever had homemade chicken nuggets?
I'm pretty sure McDonald's is just like that pink. I think I saw it was like a video on it, and it was just like pink paste. Yeah, and then they just fried it.
I've also seen videos where people say they grind up a whole entire chicken and throw it in there. I'm like, dude, if that had any type of honesty in it, you'd be having a lot more problems with your McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Okay. So the next one we have is Spam. Number 7, Spam.
Spam's a delicacy. in
Famous
Hawaii.
mystery meat. Is made from chopped pork, shoulder meat, ham, and potato starch. And nobody knows really what's in it after that.
Isn't it spam? Spam's an acronym.
Yeah.
Someone told me spam was an acronym. It was like special preserved something meat.
I can see that. I don't know. Look it up real quick. What does spam mean?
Hold on.
Spam. Glorious spam. That's what they have right on their can. Glorious spam.
My mom just texted me, told me I was breathing too hard in the mic.
I can't hear it. Let me hear. I saw that before too. It does sound weird.
I'm
Your
not
guys'
surprised
next
that's
one.
number 7.
I know. Yeah, number 7 was spam. I thought you guys have both had spam before.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I think spam is not halfway bad.
I don't think it's bad. It tastes kind of like corned beef, I think.
Spam is chopped pork shoulder meat with ham, salt, water, sugar, and sodium nitrate. That's what that is.
Yeah, I've had spam.
What does it mean though?
I don't know. Look at that.
That was the
I've
whole
had,
point.
like
dude.
uncooked spam on a sandwich, and I've had spam where somebody sliced it and fried it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had it
oh.
sliced and fried, and it was not. It tasted like.
One time
It's like ham.
we were out fishing on one of my buddy's boats, and he had a can of spam, so we just opened it and sliced thin slices off and put it on a piece of bread.
It's actually
we were
kinda
so
good.
hungry that it
Yeah,
was
well, if
like-
you're like really
It's not
hungry,
bad. I mean,
it's like
I
it's
would-
really salty.
Yeah, it's very salty. I would not be. I don't think I could be able to eat that.
It stands for
no.
The meat colloquially became known in the UK as an acronym that stood for Special Processed American Meat.
I feel like what's put into it is mostly like good quality meat from the sounds of it.
I don't know. I think
it's
it's just the leftovers.
A cut of shoulder
meat and then ham.
I feel like that's not terrible.
It's probably like sick pigs though. Have
I
you
don't
ever
think they can do that.
Have you ever been to a kill plant before?
No.
I have. It's sad. Dude, I went. So my grandpa's a truck driver and he hauls livestock, usually cattle.
Mm.
And we go to kill plants all the time. He'll go pick them up and like take them to dairies, and then he always ends up at a kill plant every once in a while. Kill plant. And we went to one. I was probably like 12, and I was with my little brother, and he was 7. And we were at this kill plant, and like if a cow can't walk, they're like not allowed. Like they can't drag it. They have to. If a cow can't walk, they have to like put it down right there. And so we're like standing there, and this cow like takes 2 steps and falls over. They can't like drag her, and they think it's this animal abuse, so they just have to kill it. And they have this thing. It's like it looks like a flashlight, but then you put black powder into an end of it.
A little bang stick.
Yeah, and then you put it like a metal rod, and it shoots the rod forward. And this worker comes up, he has that stick, and he puts it in the cow's forehead, fires it, but like didn't put it in the right spot, so it didn't kill the cow instantly. He's just like, oh shit, it fills it back up again. And me and my brother are watching this the entire time. He does it again, doesn't work, and then does it a third time, doesn't work, and then he fills it up again, and he looks at me, he's like, you want to try? I'm like, no. And then he does it again. And
I hope this guy was fired.
Yeah,
probably not.
Torturing that poor cow.
You're literally point blank. Like all you have to do is put it on.
You just put it on its forehead, but like he was hitting the wrong spot.
That's just
ignorance.
Dude, speaking on,
I think the first one it knocked it out, but it was like still
metal
breathing.
rod going in his head. I'm sure he's not feeling much after that.
So I kind of have a horror story from like I went to Warped Tour, and
I have another story involving cows that I need to come back to.
And we were just having a good time. You know, I was with two of my best friends, and we were just walking around checking out different areas in Warped Tour. And this girl comes up. She's like, "Hey guys, you guys want a free CD?" And it's like a DVD soundtrack, and has videos of all the bands and stuff. And we're like, "Hell yeah, that sounds badass." So we go by, and the day's over, and so we head home, and we're like, "Dude, let's watch that DVD while we just chill here."
Oh no!
And swear, dude, it was like a PETA video. It was just like the first scene on the screen was just like seriously a skinned cow, like head to toe. There, it just had it hanging there. I was like, dude, what the hell is this? So we were like, okay, just give it a second. And then so it starts to play like a music video to a song, and then instantly back again. It was like a pile of dead dogs. I was like, dude, take this shit off right now. And it was like, dude, it was so messed up that they would even hand that out like that. And it's like, what is that?
You hard.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, we're at this, we're chilling. You want a CD? It's like, this is a heck of a mix we made here. Huh? And then you got it, and she was just like, yep. Another one bites the dust. I feel like the people that make those are always like, oh yeah, I'm an animal rights activist. But I'm like, you're looking up all that like really graphic stuff.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that isn't stuff that's going on around the world, right?
I feel like it happens every now and again.
It happens.
Blow it out of proportion.
It happens, and I think it's not blown out of proportion. I think it is spot on, but very, very, very rare.
Oh yeah,
I think personally,
there's probably like 100 dairies that do it right, and then the one dairy that is questionable gets gives all the other dairies a bad name.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Processors, whatever you want to say.
Right.
You get rid of
So it's just that very, very small.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it obviously happens. Bad stuff happens all the time, but
yeah. But I think it was definitely traumatic and out there.
I've seen one of those videos before too.
Yeah, it's gross. One time when I was 7, I got buried in cow shit. Want to hear that story?
Dude, here we go again with the shit, man.
Dude.
When is enough poop for you?
Never. Dude, this one was
It was a
trauma.
very traumatic trial.
Yeah, it was
because
like all my I've gotten pissed on by a cow before when I was with my grandpa again.
Why are you
are you
directly
in this
under a
situation?
cow?
Exactly.
Because so in the cattle trailers they have holes in them so you can and there's ladders on the side
you
of
were
them.
just straight peeking through, like, look at that cow.
You have
Look
to
at that cow's ass.
you have to climb up and like make sure no cows are like dead and like lying down. So if they're lying down, they're just gonna get stepped on and get killed. So you have to check on them. And my guy was like, "Oh, go check on them for me." I was like, "Okay." And I was climbing up, and I was like on the ladder, and then I just like a cow was like backed up, like ass backed up to one of the holes, and just started pissing. And all I could do was just lean back like this. Because I couldn't, if I climb down, I have to get close to the ladder. I'd get piss on my head, so I just had to take it on my arms. I was like, "Ugh, so bad."
Jeez, that is awful.
We're
Anyways.
trying to go for like fun, like
Good time.
good.
That was
times,
bad.
Yeah, and
That was when I was like
you were
13.
just straight.
And then when I was 7, my uncle had owned a dairy farm. And I always loved going out there. And we were walking in a pen, like a cow pen, and they were cleaning it out. And they had the bulldozer running. He's like, "Hey, walk right behind me because it's full, and if you take the wrong step, you're gonna fall." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I took the wrong, and I didn't stay behind him, and I took a step, and there's like a ledge, like a concrete ledge that's like 6 inches probably.
Yeah.
It's like 6 inches, and then it goes down, and that's where all the cow shit is. I took a step, and I just fell face first. Like it was like light and then dark. Like I had no clue what had happened. I was basically dead in that moment. And then I came up, and I was covered in shit.
Okay, so we kind of got
Bad.
a little off topic there with some crazy stories, and of course, Cheeky bringing up shit again.
Have you ever been pissed on by an animal?
Oh my
before?
god, here
What
we go.
what is number 8?
What is number 8?
Number 8, Harkle.
What the hell is that?
Irish dish. Harkle is the rotting carcass of a Greenland or a basking shark.
Nice.
So it is just a straight rotting shark.
Perfect.
It's buried underground in a shallow pit and pressed with stones so the poisonous internal fluids that allow it to live in such cold waters can be drained out, making the meat safe to eat. So I think we should first talk about
Who the hell invented this?
Irish people.
They're like, "Dude, we got a shark. Let's eat that
Leprechauns.
shit." And they're like, "Dude, you can't eat that shit. It's poisonous." Like, just squeeze the poison shit
No,
out.
they definitely didn't say that. Somebody ate it and died, and they were like, bruh.
Oh, you didn't squeeze the shark.
Yeah, we gotta squeeze
What
out
I want
the
to know
poison.
is who was the guy that ate it after. They were like, all right, yeah, we buried it underground, we pressed the rocks on it. Who wants to eat it?
No, I
It was
wonder
like,
how many people died before they were like, okay, maybe we
Yeah.
should try to put it underground.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
oh,
how many more people died and they're like, maybe we should
I like
put
how
some rocks on it.
I like how they're like, "Oh, people keep eating the shark and dying. Let's try a different way to eat it." They're like, "Oh, we
that
should
must
just
be
not
really
eat it.
good shark.
It better be good." I always wonder that too. How long did it take people? How long did it take people to realize that if you jump off a cliff, you'll die? Because I bet there's like,
That's just
I'm pretty
common
sure it's
sense.
just common sense. You're
but
just
no, like,
born with it and
yeah,
already-
because you're born with it. Because like thousands and thousands of years ago, some like cavemen were like, "Dude, I dropped my spear down this cliff. I'm gonna go get it." They just jumped off. And they're like,
No, because I'm
Dude, he
pretty sure they
died.
probably jumped off of a smaller place before, and they're like, wow, that hurts.
"That shit hurted."
I'm not going to jump off of this.
But then they're like, "Oh, if I jump off, it'll just hurt again." How long did it take people jumping off cliffs to realize that shit
I
kills
think
you?
it's just like as they grew up, they jumped off stuff, and
Yeah. Exactly.
when you jump off something that's like 5 feet tall, sometimes you
Yeah.
get that like in your ankle. It's just like
Yeah. They're like,
hurts.
you
"Urgh."
landed too hard. Yeah, I think it's just the same thing. And you learn that if I'm gonna jump off something 20 to 30 feet high, I'm probably gonna really hurt myself or maybe die. So yeah, it's just kind of
All right, what number
pushing your
9?
head there. Okay, so number 9, we'll only do 10.
All right.
Just keep things short. So Harkle, number 8. Harkle, dead shark.
How do they name it?
is what I'm curious about.
It's the first guy who ate it and died. They're like in memoriam.
Harkle died.
Harkle's
dead.
That's a really good accent.
Thanks, dude.
R.I.P. Harkle.
Isn't that a Scottish accent?
I don't know. I thought they were both pretty much the same.
Probably how they pronounce shark in
Maybe.
Ireland.
Alright, anyways, number 9.
Maybe. Alright.
Before we dive into another...
Surströmming.
Oh, I've heard of this. Isn't that Swedish?
It's Swedish. It is Baltic Sea herring fermented with just enough salt used to prevent it from rotting. Mainly found tinned in brine these days. When open, it releases such a pungent aroma that it usually needs to be eaten outside.
Wow.
So strong that it has to be eaten outside.
That's like the same principles as like canned anchovies. Right? Or herring. It's a little small fish.
I've heard of that. It's stinky.
I'd try it.
Yeah, I would too. Let's get some. Order some off of Amazon.
Okay, so if we can get 100 viewers, Jason will eat surströmming.
Yeah.
You'll eat
inside.
surströmming.
We'll all
Inside.
smell it.
No, I'm not gonna let us
Inside
think of it. Outside. We'll do it outside. Scotty, yeah, he'll eat anything.
Oh my god. Dang.
Can that camera see my legs?
No.
I'm taking a new approach to sitting here. We need to get chairs for us, dude. I'm like taking a knee right now.
What?
Because I need the back support.
Some thick boys out here.
Here, you try, dude.
Okay, number 10. Number 10 is century egg. 100-year-old egg.
Who has the time
China.
to do that? They're like
China. Speaking of that, my sister went to Thailand.
Those are completely different.
Yeah, it's not China.
But this is I'll get to the point here. She went on kind of like a mission trip to help young women that had kind of gone in a bad path and sex trafficking stuff.
In
So she
Thailand,
would, like,
that's
help
very
them
prominent. Yeah.
and show the Lord them and stuff like that. So it was really cool. She had a really good time. I think she, really changed her. She would move and stuff. But while she was there, all the people that went kind of had like a hard time adapting to the culture and stuff like that. It was so different, and the language barriers and stuff like that. Just from what I heard from my sister, and they have this dish there, and it's
like balut.
It is
the
what?
duck egg.
Yeah, balut. I think that's it. I believe that's it. And it's just
I'm educated.
I think
that's
educated.
it.
Wow, that's it.
And they just crack the top off, and it's like
rotten duck egg.
It's
There's a duck embryo in there.
Yeah, it's like
It's dead, long gone.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know what they've done to it, but they break the top off and just eat it out of there with a spoon. And she tried it.
There's feathers and it's
She
crunchy.
said they love it over there. Like, they eat it up.
That's gross.
But she tried it and she said it wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as you'd think.
It's green and there's like a dead. It's a duck embryo, so there's a duck in there, like a baby duck that just didn't make it.
But yeah, kind of the same principle.
Century egg though, they're like some dude in China's like, hey, I'm gonna bury these eggs, in 100 years, let my descendants know to dig them shits up and eat them.
Cheeky, why do you just think everything's an elaborate plan here? I think people are probably just digging or something.
They found some eggs.
Whoa, an egg, but that's different though, because it's like, whoa, an egg that I just found in the ground. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna eat it.
I think they probably broke it open and they were like, wow, this doesn't smell half bad.
Some dude,
all of a sudden, it's a delicacy.
There's a huge. Wasn't China like full of opium at one point? Some dude was like had hella munchies off of opium and was like, let me eat them eggs before we dig up. Let me eat them magic eggs.
So after being preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, and quicklime for a few months.
Oh, so it's not even 100 years?
Yeah, so it's just called 100 egg. That's what it's called. The yolk turns a dark green or even black and slimy, while the white turns to dark brown translucent jelly.
Wow.
Apparently it smells strongly of sulfur and ammonia, but tastes like a hard-boiled egg until you breathe out.
Until you breathe out all the
Until
sulfur
you
and
breathe
ammonia.
out. Yeah, so
You're just like,
until you breathe out the fart breath. That
you just breathe out volcano.
It's just like breathing fire. Nobody light a match.
Yeah.
Okay, really?
So that's 10.
Go to what's 11?
I don't even think we should dive
we're gonna stop at 10.
We've already had so many things to consider.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop at 10. That was pretty gross.
Fucking Baloo. Ugh.
But I guess we're talking about like other people's like culture.
Yeah, if we grew up
I
on
bet
all that stuff, it wouldn't be such a.
It would be
for us.
it would be our spam.
Exactly.
And I'm sure other people see that and like, that is so gross. Why? How would they ever eat shoulder meat or all this?
My mom just said she's gagging.
Okay. Okay. Well, moving on then.
How do you eat duck embryo?
So the next thing that I actually got was the flat Earth theory.
Oh, dude.
The
concave
flat
Earth, dude. Concave
theory.
Earth.
So the flat Earth theory is what it is. That's what it's called. The flat Earth theory is just, that's it. The Earth is flat. The Earth is just one flat plane.
Like flat Earther people are the people that like didn't get enough attention as children.
Yeah, I feel like they do it
like,
for just attention.
Okay,
like,
the Earth's flat, and they know.
I can
know good and well it's not flat, but they're like it's flat.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Have you guys seen the Facebook post
like,
of the Flat Earth Society?
And
the dude's like,
around the globe.
yeah, we have members all around the world. And he's like, read that again, but slowly.
Yeah.
So, I can understand the appeal of it because it's like you just go your life, but like, hey, like I can see it as like the moon landing. People are like, oh, we landed on the moon. It's like, well, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. It's like, oh yeah, we did it though.
I guess there's a really big theory that was fake as well. Though.
Yeah, but I can understand the appeal of like being, oh, the Earth is flat, because it's like you saying, like you're being independent than just letting people tell you like, oh, the Earth's flat. Like you don't understand the science behind it, just is, and then you'd be like,
but there's
well,
gotta be a little like somewhat of trust,
Yeah, but you're like, oh,
and
well, I don't believe it.
Nobody's gonna just be like, hey, I'm going off for 3 months. I'm not really gonna land on the moon. I'm just gonna be gone. We're gonna post a video of me.
Yeah,
but
I'll be in Texas, just chilling. I'm in Florida on the beach.
Right. But what about the guys that actually died? Remember when they did try to launch to the moon and the spaceship crashed? That was very real.
Yeah.
Right? Or is that also...
What was it, the Challenger? The one that exploded midair?
Yeah. I don't know if that's what it was called, but that's exactly what happened. They they just took off, and it just it burst.
It was like
there was people that very much died on
solid
that.
fuel or something. It was like a gasket or something.
Anyway, flat Earth. So, this is becoming very popular, and of course, it's the millennials. We do it all. Or you guys do it all, not me.
I think you're thrown into our category.
I think I'm associated.
I think we're Generation X. I think that's what we're called.
I have no clue. I don't really care.
But anyway, I think it's just a huge attention stunt.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even make sense.
People, actors are getting into it. Athletes are getting into it.
Seasons, and I don't understand how we could have seasons if the Earth was flat.
We live in a simulation.
Yeah, I know.
How would that happen? How would Southern California stay warm all year around? All year long it's consistently warm.
Pretty warm, yeah.
Most of California. Even in the wintertime they get mostly 60s, 70s most of the time.
No, not winter. Winter you'll get down. It'll still be like 40s, 50s. 40s, 50s.
No.
40s, 50s.
No, fake news. Fake news.
Southern California, different story. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And
Orange
New
County,
Mexico and stuff like that. It's generally sweater weather.
Max.
Exactly.
Max, yeah.
And then you go to a place like, I don't know, Northern Idaho's a good example, or Minnesota, or even, Northern Washington or Eastern Washington. It's like, even in the summertime, it like barely hits 85 for the most part. So it's like, how would that even be, like, how do they explain that?
I think it's weird because like it was like people in the 1600s were like, oh, the Earth's round, because some dude like sailed around it, but not even really. Like he didn't even really sail around it.
Well, I mean, didn't Christopher Columbus go from Europe to the U.S.?
Yeah, but then they're like, but then he thought he landed in India. He landed in Cuba. He's like, oh, this is India, but he didn't even make it.
Well, India wasn't even a thing then.
No, yeah, it was because they were getting all their spices from India, and they had to go around the Horn of Africa. So like, dude, if we go this way, I bet we can go around. But he didn't.
And
He landed in Cuba.
All the way to America?
Yeah, because if you go from Spain this way, you're gonna hit Cuba, not India. There's a whole nother.
Yeah.
There's like 3 whole continents in the way.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But anyway, I saw a picture today of a dude that hiked up Mount Everest.
Yeah, you can see the curve of the Earth.
You can see perfectly like the curvature of the globe, and it's just like, dude, if you don't believe, I think it's a lie. I think it's all for attention, and I think I think they just say it to say it, and that's it.
Well, it's fun. It's fun.
I would love to meet a flat earther that is like a true, like, screw you, you're an idiot, the Earth is flat. I'd like to see what their theory is.
What do they say when people like sail around the Earth? Like fly around the Earth,
or even fly around it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where they're like, oh, you're gonna fall off, dude. Don't do that.
Yeah, you're gonna literally fly over space.
Yeah.
If you take this plane and you go, 20 hours,
space, dude.
You're gonna go into space.
Have you ever been up in an airplane on a really clear day and you can like see it and it just kind of ends?
Yeah.
If you turn the plane and go that way, it's not just gonna be like you look down and it's just nothing.
Oh shit!
You're like, man, I flew off the end of the Earth. Like it's gonna keep going, and you're just gonna eventually wrap all the way back around. And after hours, days, weeks, but still, it's like so nonsensical.
Nonsensical.
Okay, so that covers that. I think that was pretty easy for anybody with common sense, really. But the next one I got is, what is the cringiest thing that women do?
Oh gosh.
Women. Chase. I don't know. I don't talk to
Have you
women.
ever seen a girl post a video on either Snapchat or like Instagram or something, and they're just like, you can
fucking boomerangs on Instagram.
Cringy.
God damn it, I hate those.
Cringy boomerang.
No, they're not really cringy. I just hate them. I just hate boomerangs.
They're a pretty fun toy to use if you know how to use it.
Bullshit. They're fucking annoying. Because this is what they're always. They're like, it's like someone has a camera and they move it to the right and it comes back to them and they're like, it's like they stick their tongue out. It's like, what the fuck am I watching this
Look
for?
into the camera and do a boomerang right
They
now.
do this. It's like this. They're like, it's usually something like this. They just go. It's like, what the hell?
Alright, can I finish my spreadsheet or do you have something else you want to talk about?
Go ahead.
Fuck
Have you ever
boomerangs.
just seen a girl post like a video of her dancing? And it's like she's taking a selfie, but she's like dancing around.
Fucking
And she
musicals.
has no clue what she's doing, but she just keeps dancing. And you're like, wow, this video should have ended probably like 10 seconds ago. And then she keeps going on for like another 45 seconds. And you're like, my gosh, I legitimately feel bad that you posted that.
I think I'm gonna need I think I need an example of that.
Have you ever
I can't tell you.
Dancing around, you're like, okay, these dance moves are
Musicals?
not a thing. I don't know why.
Remember when
you're still
musicals were a thing?
Oh my god, that reminds
Fuck
me of
those.
that.
That's just
That reminds
boomerangs.
me of that
That's
kid
boomerangs
that
with music.
the grandpa
Yeah.
dying.
Boomerangs with music.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I guess that's
The
not necessarily
cringiest.
just women. It's just anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean anybody does
And
that.
they're just down
Anybody
Boomerangs,
does that, and I mean guys do boomerangs too. I guess
Yeah, I fucking hate them all.
mostly gay guys.
Cringiest thing. Why is it just specifically have to be women?
Yes.
I've been in one boomerang
We
and I
could
was like,
literally
they
sit
are,
here for hours and talk about it.
I hate it when they, you know what's cringy? When they don't talk to me.
Oh, whoa. We're getting into a whole different realm of cringe right now, dude. I think we should talk about
You're
that.
basically calling
That's
every
like-
single girl in the world cringy.
Yeah, because they won't talk to you.
At least every girl in the Boise Meridian.
I don't know. I think it's just fucking, or like when they post on Twitter and it's like, you don't have to take me out. All you need, they don't do it. This was a thing like last year, a big thing. I'd see it on Twitter all the time. It's like, you don't need to take me out on a nice date. Just give me chicken nuggets and cuddles. Like, shut the fuck up. It's like, don't tweet this shit. Have you seen those on Twitter?
Flames. Yes, I have actually.
It's like, shut up. It's annoying. I don't
You
care.
know good and well if you took her out and you were like, hey, we just getting McDonald's tonight, girl?
You get nuggets and cuddling at your house. What?
Are you kidding me?
Shut the
All
fuck.
yeah.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
would. I guess it's pretty common now. It's pretty normal now. For me, at least.
To McDonald's.
If I had been dating her for a minute,
Yeah.
yeah, we could do that
Yeah,
shit.
just like a Friday night, like, hey, what's up? Let's go get food before we chill and watch a movie.
Yeah.
That's how it is,
So
right?
you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude,
Definitely.
that shit was so nice.
Girls do a lot of cringy things, especially via social media.
I'm starting to, like, I see shit on Twitter now that I'm like, fuck.
Or when girls are like, man, I
stop.
just want a nice guy. And then like a few months later, you're like, oh.
Yeah,
she's
and then the
dating him.
nice guy.
Hasn't he been to juvenile
Yeah.
detention? And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep. A nice guy.
I want a nice guy. And by nice, they mean 2 felonies and not
Yeah,
So.
right. I think the cringiest thing that women do for me.
He's sorting through all of them right now.
I
Be
think I
careful.
don't know if it's cringy
Yeah, be
or
careful
just
what you say on here.
yeah. I don't know if it's cringy or just more annoying, but it'll be like I see posts on social media and stuff, and it's like this chick is like posing nude, basically.
Sheesh.
She's like a workout model or whatever, you know, one
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those. Like I've seen it before, and then it's like all these like basically naked pictures asking for attention.
Yeah.
And then she'll get attention, and then like her next post is like, "Wow, guys only want one thing," and it's fucking disgusting. And you're just like, dude, you are seriously just sitting here butt ass naked, and you expect no guy to be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Like, you look good.
Yeah, you're looking good, girl. What's
I
up?
personally wouldn't do that, especially on social media. But
Well, I know
you
you
what I'm
wouldn't
saying,
pose
like,
naked.
But I know what you're saying. Like, no, like, just hit a random girl up, you know? Be like, gosh.
Just
dang,
hits you
like,
back.
You are looking so fine in your photos. I know you have no clue who I am, but let's go out. Like,
Dude, let's go get some nuggets and cuddle. Film some boomerangs.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
It's kind of piggybacking off what you said, though.
Okay.
Like, when girls are like, let's just say, for example, they just got their hair done, and they want to post a picture of it, and they're like, just got my hair done, and they post a picture in a mirror,
And
but
it's
they literally, it's like a straight cake shot. You know? Like,
straight cake
80% of it is like either their butt, you know, or something, and they're like, just got my hair done, and I'm like, I can't even see your head or your hair. And they're like, yeah, it looks so good, feeling myself, and you're like, you intentionally posted this just to show off your butt. Like,
Dude, yeah.
don't try to disguise it with anything else. That's
I think-
pretty cringy.
I think what's cringy in general, not just by women, but in general, it'll be like somebody just got a new tattoo. And it'll be like, for example, they won't, my buddy brought this up the other day. And it's like, they won't say anything about the tattoo, but they'll like do something stupid, like they'll just like sit on the bed and like take a selfie, and they're just like, oh, just laying here at
chilling.
home, just at
Yeah.
home, and they're just like, their tattoo's like right here.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, just chilling at home.
Somebody ends up saying something like, oh, did you get a new tattoo? He's like, oh,
Oh,
where?
that
Like,
is, oh my god, dude. How did you
So
even
old,
notice
that
that, dude?
Monday,
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been thinking.
I definitely agree with that. That happens.
I've been thinking about getting a tattoo. The only thing stopping me is like, I don't know. Like, what if I get it and then I like lose a bunch of weight and it's like all saggy with the skin?
I don't think that's how they work.
You don't think so?
Huh?
Like if I feel
I
like
was just gonna say I don't think you have to worry about that.
if I had one like right here, it'd be an issue. I've just been thinking about that.
It formed your skin as like you.
But then like if I like lost weight
or
like, I, like,
gained weight,
or gain
Or-
weight,
Yeah.
you know,
it
there's two
stretches
options.
it out. Ooh. Yeah, what happens when people get tattoos and they get like morbidly obese?
It stretches it.
Yeah.
What does it like?
Yeah.
I wonder, does it like fade it?
I think that's probably the last of their worries at that point.
Yeah.
What their tattoo looks like.
Yeah.
Dude, I
What if they're planning on it
Yeah.
and it's like a little skinny person on their arm?
Oh,
And then
And
they're
they're
like,
like-
hey, you know what?
it's
I'm
like,
going to start bulking really hard.
Bulking.
Yeah, I'm going to start bulking really hard and make this guy bigger. And then,
Yeah.
you know, before they know it, they're 650 pounds.
Wait, you said bulking as in like they were gonna go to the gym and like.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's what they
gosh.
thought they were going to do.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh,
And then
man,
they're
I
like,
just
man,
love
gotta go
eating
to the
too
gym.
much.
I gotta get some McDonald's.
Yeah.
for the longest time
Protein.
I like watching My 600-Pound Life. It's an interesting show.
It's very, very
sad.
Depressing.
I don't know if it's sad, dude. It's like
I watch that
just-
show and go, "At least
I don't
I'm
know
not
if it's
them."
like a mental disorder or what, but these people just like they don't care. Like,
Yeah.
and what's worse about it though is you see like shitty people in there sometimes, like people trying to help them and they're just douchebags to them.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
There was
dude.
one guy on there that like a YouTube channel, and he was addicted to painkillers too. So you'd always get hurt and be like, "Oh, go to the hospital." Be like, "Oh, I need painkillers," and then like the doctor on there went in there. I was like, no. And then I think at one point he got hospitalized to lose weight. So he was like in a hospital program, and he ordered a pizza to his room. And they're like, "What are you doing?"
my God.
And he had to get kicked out.
Yeah, I saw one where this dude was seriously, he had an apartment with his girlfriend, and the whole family room was his bed. Like the whole family room.
That's the
was
worst part
his
of that.
setup.
Is like it's not even if you have like a loved one at that point, like a girlfriend or boyfriend. They're your caretaker.
The worst part about it is that you have to get to 600 pounds before people think it's okay that you make your whole living room your bed.
Yeah, shit.
I'd love to do that now.
Dude, you know what's the worst?
Oh man,
if my whole, I'm just imagine.
I'd love to do that now.
You get a king size bed. Don't they have, it's not California king.
California
big.
king. I had
California
one.
You get a California.
How
I had
big
a
are
Cal
those?
King,
You put that
dude.
sucker smack dab in the middle.
No, you need two.
You get two.
Two
Two of them
Cal
shits.
Kings.
You
Oh.
put them together and then you put like something in between them so you can just roll.
Just roll straight to the kitchen.
Imagine how nice that would be.
Dude, no, because they don't even
Dream.
do that. They just sit there and they have like their boyfriend or girlfriend with them, or like their kids are like,
the
"Hey, go get
saddest
me,
part.
go." Yeah,
No,
no.
exactly.
The saddest
That's how I
part,
treat them.
the saddest part of that one is when they have to be like, they wake up in the morning, they're like, "Hey, can you wipe my folds for me?" Because they can't reach
a
them.
5-gallon bucket back on
They have to
the-
like wipe the folds, and then they have like
All right, all right,
an
don't
infection
get into
under
too
their
much-
stomach,
don't get
and
into
they
too
have to
much
like
detail.
lift it up.
We're
Like,
don't get into too much
PG
detail.
here.
We've already
Put their
yeah,
cream
yeah,
on there.
yeah.
All right, do we have another?
Next segment.
Yeah, something to move on to recover from
Let's
this.
see. Yeah, let's see.
We got pretty in depth there.
I always wondered, how do they shit?
Thick boys can relate.
How do people that big that are stuck on their bed poop?
Cheeky, you're back at it, dude. What is the deal?
I need to know, dude.
You don't need to know. You'll be there in a few years. You'll be fine.
I gotta take a knee again. Ah. How do they shit?
We'll go one more.
All right.
So I actually got this suggestion quite a bit today, and it's sports. World Cup.
Not a fan of soccer.
R.I.P. Croatia.
I am a fan of soccer. Only on the big events though.
Yeah.
I don't watch like
I don't know. I just
club
have a hard
play.
time getting into it. It seems really slow.
I can't watch no contact sports.
So you guys are just all about football.
No,
Not
rugby too.
necessarily.
Rugby's fun.
Football's probably my favorite sport to watch. I do like watching baseball. I enjoy keeping up with baseball more than watching it, I think.
Keeping up with it?
yeah.
And just like, watching the
Like,
highlights
watching
afterwards.
stats and looking at teams' records and whatnot,
Uh-huh.
who gets traded where in the offseason and stuff. But watching it, I could, it's not like, oh, I gotta get home and watch this game. Like, this is a big game.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you like that. You
Oh boy,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into baseball, dude.
Oh, no.
I got my Angels jersey on right now.
there you
dude.
go, man. Looking good.
Fuck
Yeah.
the Angels.
Dude,
You don't even like baseball, dude. How are you gonna say that and you don't even like
I don't know.
baseball?
It's fun to say stuff like that.
it's
Fun to say
offensive.
outrageous
Yeah,
things.
dude.
It's so much fun.
I'm gonna ban you, dude. I'm gonna report you for.
You know what I used to do all the time? I'd be in school, like we'd have an assembly, and someone would be talking to me like, "God damn it, I hate white people." But I just thought it was fun.
Did you take Laura's name in vain on our podcast?
It's like, I fucking hate white people. And I'd be next
so
to like,
aggressive.
you know, Cade.
Just get out there, dude.
You know, Cade, right? It's fun though to see people like, what did this kid just say? What did this white boy just say?
Anyway, yeah, All-Star Week is coming up for baseball. If you guys haven't been keeping up with that, there's a few snubs. Blake Snell from the Rays. That means they deserve to go, absolutely, but they didn't go. They ended up not going. Yeah. Another one was actually Bryce Harper. You guys know who Bryce Harper is. Bryce Harper actually made it into the All-Star game, but he does not deserve it this year.
Who's Bryce Harper? Why am I supposed to know him?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, he's a very popular baseball player.
I heard about him when he was in high school.
Yeah, the dude had.
Oh, look who showed up.
550-foot homer in high school. Yeah, he's a monster. But
I thought he got traded when he got drafted to the Nationals. Because they were absolutely awful. I mean, they're still not the best, but they used to be.
They were really bad. They were really bad. I mean, they had.
But I guess all you need is one really good player to turn the whole team around. So, and they've been doing.
They have
all
a
right
few.
these last few
Yeah,
years.
they make it to the playoffs. I think the last 3 or 4 years or something like that.
Just like LeBron in basketball.
Yeah.
One good player can make a
Boneless.
team so different.
Well, I mean, I think I didn't bring the charger for this guy, so unfortunately, we're gonna probably have to wrap up here. But was there any closing points that you guys like to make real quick?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head, but I did want to talk about how we feel while we're on the baseball thing. How do we feel about LeBron going to the Lakers?
Oh,
that's a hot topic.
LeBron going to the Lakers is a very, very hot topic. I think it's awesome for basketball.
Oh yeah,
I really think it's so cool. I think screw Cleveland fans because they're not even. I don't even think they're Cavalier fans. They're more LeBron fans anyway. Half those fans are going to be Lakers fans by the end of the season anyway.
I bet you Cleveland Cavaliers. I bet you their ticket sales plummet.
Yeah, I guarantee. I saw a little stat. It was like by CBS, and it was probability of the Cavaliers making the playoffs with LeBron is like 98.6. Without LeBron, it's like 1.4, and it's
I would have left the team too. After didn't his one teammate like thought they were winning, so he just like
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, that guy.
J.R. Smith thought they were winning, so he held the ball, and it was a tie game, and
I would have left too.
Like, losing in overtime, right?
they lost. They lost in overtime. Yep, they got blown out in overtime.
I mean, I think it's good that they. I don't want to say necessarily broke up a super team because they like formed another one.
Yeah, they formed on the Golden State.
LA, I feel like it's kind of another super team.
No, Golden State.
I don't think LA is a super team.
So?
No, I think the Lakers are are definitely not a super
They're
team
definitely
yet.
a younger team now.
But they could become one with the potential that they have and LeBron teaching them.
I think Golden State has like
The Golden State is an unbelievable super team. They have
they have like I can't remember his name now.
Boogie Cousins.
Yeah, they have a bunch of people.
Klay
Steph
Thompson?
Curry.
I believe
They
he's
have
one of the
Klay
Splash
Thompson,
brothers. He
Steph
is actually
Curry.
going up for he's free agency next year.
Yeah, next year.
2019.
They still have Durant locked up, Curry locked up, Boogie Cousins is on 1 year, so he might get an extension.
But with Boogie Cousins,
it's stupid. That's bad for basketball right there.
oh yeah, because
That's
the
terrible.
only reason they want to go there is for the bling.
Yeah, well, I think that's the only reason any team wins games at all. But
I guess that's true, but it's like there's got to be some type of loyalty to like you build relationships with teammates, and then one day you just wake up, you're like, man, I don't have a championship yet. We'll freaking see ya. That's not.
And the pay cut that he took to be on the Warriors was the most obvious thing because he could have made a max
like
contract anywhere else.
Yeah, a good player like that doesn't need to stoop down. Like
Yeah.
I think. I'm not a super big basketball guy, but
Me either, but I think I am now going to check out the Lakers and see what's going on this year. It might be a little bit of a bandwagon this year.
I remember
because I do like Lonzo Ball. I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the family at all. I like Lonzo. He's kind of different from the rest of the family.
He made that one like Father's Day video where they're like all the other basketball players like,
He spits,
I love my dad.
He spits,
He's like, Imagine your dad yelling at the coach saying you need more playing time or something like that.
I think that's just about every parent.
Oh yeah, but
Under.
I remember back. It's been a while now when the Celtics and the Lakers played in the finals 2 years in a row. I think it was like 2009. Might not have been that long ago. Anyways, I was a big Celtics fan because I liked Rajon Rondo a lot.
Really?
A lot. Oh, dude, I just
Rondo?
I just thought he was. Oh no. I thought he was savage. And he used to be really good. I mean, he's still a decent player, but he used to be way better. And my mom was a big Lakers fan, so we always watched it for those 2 years in a row. And it's just kind of crazy that he's going to the Lakers now, and he's going to be competing for a spot with Lonzo.
What's his dad's name?
LeVar.
Fuck that guy.
I didn't even know him.
Fuck LeVar Ball.
Wow, dude. That's like the third time you've said that about something you have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, he's probably watching this podcast.
Yeah, I would not doubt if
that
LeVar
guy,
Ball was
the dude who
tuning on
invented boomerangs, all of them are watching right now.
The guy that invented boomerangs, a.k.a. Mark
Zuckerberg. No, he doesn't own Instagram.
The Zuck. Yeah, he does.
He does?
Facebook
Yeah,
does.
Facebook
They bought him.
Oh, God.
The Zuck.
They're becoming the warriors of...
I don't know. He got in trouble. He's
Social
getting
media.
fined by the UK.
Huh?
He got fined by the
Nothing
UK.
happened, yeah.
Or the EU or something.
Oh, the European Union?
One of the two.
They're like basically worthless right now.
Yeah.
He's getting fined.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're just about done here. Thank you for those of you who actually stayed around and watched. I think we had a few weirdos in the chat today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had a few weirdos in the chat today, so sorry about that. But it was a good time, and oh my gosh, it was a good time.
What is
and,
there?
Oh, it's fine. I accidentally did that, but it was a good time and a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys sticking around, and of course, make sure to click the follow. So
smash,
absolutely
Just like it.
smash the follow button. So you guys get notified when we do go live, and we try to stick to our schedule here as much as we could. Sunday nights at 8:00 Pacific time, and 9:00 over here Mountain time. So we're gonna try to stick to that on Sundays, and on Fridays we're gonna be around 5:30 to 6 every day. So thanks a lot, guys, and the thickies.
Oh yeah.
always like streaming with you guys. A lot of fun. Thank you
Had
so
a good
much
time.
again.
Always do.
Yeah.
Time flies. It feels like we've only been sitting here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck boomerangs one more time.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we will catch you next time. And again, smash the follow button.
Smash it. We will
Smash
know if
the
you just
follow
like
button.
it.
Yeah, we'll know how hard we actually have.
We actually have a meter.
Yeah, we actually have a meter on how hard it is hit. So make sure you just smash it, and we'll let you guys know who smashed it hard, the hardest.
Take a dark turn here. Oh God.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time.